Shakib has always been a crowd favourite, hasn't he, Ajay?
Yeah, people in Kolkata loves him. And the best part is, Shakib loves bowling with the new ball.
Yes.
And this is quite crucial because when you have spin options right up, it augurs well for the team. There are a lot of dangerous batsmen in opposition, not just in our kick. So using a left arm spin right up at times works well.
Right, starting off with the dot ball.
Tim Cypher though played really well in the first game against the spinners.
Well bowled once again, quick single, well run.
It's an important game for Rahul Tripathi. He has shown signs of some kind of form, but he hasn't really got a big score yet. So it is vital for Rahul Tripathi to get into the groove this time.
Absolutely. We know how explosive he can be. He's someone who is extremely valued in the KKR setup because he can bat in a number of positions. He's very good at adapting. We've seen him open for us in the last season. We've seen him come down the order and score some quick runs as well, especially that game against Delhi Capitals in Sharjah, where he teamed up with Captain Owen Morgan to almost get us over the line. Did not quite make it, but then it was an excellent display of batting nevertheless. Alright, Shakib to Tripathi once again. That bit short, finds the gap on the leg side. The first boundary of this game. Clears the gap very nicely on that occasion.
Sharjah, we saw Rahul Tripathi the finisher, but he has opened the innings for quite some time now. So it's a different kind of a challenge.
Absolutely. This was on the leg stump line. Tries to sweep it away. Only got a single. Sandeep Warrior, the fielder. Lovely conditions once again. We are at reminding all of our viewers, we are at the D.Y. Patil Stadium in Mumbai, where we've been practicing for quite some time now. And as soon as the boys came out of quarantine, we'll be moving to Chennai soon. Stay tuned to our social media pages, be it YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you're on. Also MX Takatak, it's a new platform on which we have just opened up our page on for KKR. So we're gonna give you all the updates, all the information that you need about. Right, so Shakib's back in the attack. আপনাদের সবাইকে মনে করে দিই আমরা ইংলিশ হিন্দি বাংলা তিনটে ভাষাতেই আপনাদের কমেন্টস আর সাজেশনস সব করছি তো আপনারা যারা কলকাতা বাংলা বা বাংলার অন্য কোনো প্রান্ত বা বাংলাদেশ থেকে জয়েন করছেন আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত আপনারা আমাদের জানান নিশ্চয়ই আপনারা ওয়েট করছিলেন শাকিব আল হাসানকে অ্যাকশনে দেখার জন্য আমরা যদিও আগের ম্যাচটাতে দেখেছি ওনাকে ব্যাটিং বোলিং দুটোই করতে কিন্তু যেহেতু টার্গেট কম ছিল আমাদের আগের ম্যাচটা খুব তাড়াতাড়ি শেষ হয়ে গেছিলো আজকে প্রথম ইনিংসে হয়তো আমরা দেখতে পাবো ফ্যান্টাস্টিক বল bit of a appeal for stumping but Tim Seifert was on his back foot so no scare there. So as I was saying, Shakib Al Hasan, we did see him in action in the last couple of matches, last match specifically for sure, but then because it didn't last for too long with a short target. Today is probably the day when you'll see him bowl his full quota of 4 overs and later on in the second innings probably come out to bat as well.
Tim Seifert sweeping there. He is a pretty good sweeper of the ball. Gone, beaten in flight. He was charging, was trying to hit over the long on fielder, but great deception from Shakib there. DK finished the job with a great stumping there.
That's exactly what we mean when we say the experience of Shakib Al Hasan can never ever be underestimated, because the kind of experience and skill sets that he brings to the table is extremely valuable to this KKR team. He just gets a wicket of the dangerous Tim Seifert to bring Sheldon Jackson onto the middle. First wicket gone. We'll try to bring you the score at the end of this over. Right, so new batsman in, Sheldon Jackson. He's going to be facing up to Shakib Al Hasan. Both of these players were bought into the KKR side at the auction that we just had in Chennai a couple of months ago. And interestingly, they've played together for us in around 2017 before the teams were rejigged. So they would have faced each other in the nets before, and even recently in the last couple of days when there was a practice session in this same facility, we've seen Sheldon facing Shakib. Let's see how he does in a match simulation. Oh, tuck that away to the leg side. Nitish the fielder. Tripathi asks for a single, but Sheldon says no.
Sheldon Jackson is a great story for KKR. To be careful.
Once again, very close to the body, manages to just hit it towards covers. Great fielding there. Dot ball to end the over. Very, very good over from Shakib Al Hasan. First over was great. Second over was even better because it had a wicket in there.
In favor of the bowling team. Rahul Tripathi though is still in the middle. He'll be looking to probably consolidate the innings now. Bat against Shakib, who's into his third over now.
Alright, Shakib Al Hasan back in the attack. He's bowling his third over. Starts off with a dot ball. Oh, another dot there. Almost a chance of a run out there. Hit straight back at Shakib. Oh, has he got him? Oh, looks like he's got him. Very quick action from Shakib Al Hasan there. Great fielding of his own bowling. And from this angle, though it looked like Cutting had put the dive in and got back into his crease, turns out he did not. So he was short of the crease. Some fantastic work from Shakib Al Hasan there of his own bowling to get him run out at the non-striking end. Next batsman in is Pawan Negi, but this wicket of Ben Cutting is bound to hurt the batting side. We all know the kind of hitting prowess he has. Soft dismissal. Probably wasn't expecting the ball to be hit straight back at Shakib and for him to pull in that electric effort to get him run out in that style.
An unfortunate way of getting out there. but then you have to be vigilant there on a non-striking end.
Right, so Pawan Negi is the new batsman in. He'll be facing Shakib Al Hasan. Now, all of you fans যারা আপনারা জয়েন করছেন, আপনাদের জন্য কোয়েশ্চেন এখন নিশ্চয়ই আপনারা দেখেছেন শাকিব অলরেডি এসে খুবই ভালো বোলিং করছেন অলরেডি। 3 নম্বর ওভার চলছে এখন। আপনাদের কি মনে হয় শাকিবের এই আর যে কয়েকটি বল বাকি আছে এই ওভারে আর তারপরে আরেকটি ওভার, তাতে শাকিব আর কটি উইকেট নিজের বোলিং দিয়ে হোক, বোলিং দিয়ে হোক, ফিল্ডিং দিয়ে হোক, কটা উইকেট আরও এফেক্ট করবেন? অনেক ডট বল বোলিং করছেন, যেটা ব্যাটিং টিমের উপর প্রেশার বজায় রেখেছে। See a lot of messages coming in now. Sheikh Shojib, Abhijit Ojha, Ritobrata Mondol. What's that? Is there some bat in there? Bit of an appeal.
Just off the pads there.
Another great delivery to end the over. Very, very economical. At the same time, that wicket of Ben Cutting will bring you the score.
Shakib Al Hasan has already bowled his 3 overs and 3
Alright, so 12 overs are up. We have 83 runs on the board with 6 wickets down. There's a scope update that you all were waiting for. Alright, we have Shakib Al Hasan back. Whoa, and a wicket off his first delivery. The batsman came running down the track. Shakib, with his wealth of experience, manages to beat him and gets him stumped of the very first delivery of his 4th over.
Second stumping there for Dinesh Karthik. Shakib really deceived the batsman Pawan Negi with his flight. Pawan Negi wanted to come down the track and probably attack, and at the end moment he was trying to adjust to the length and probably just nudge it away for a single, but that is what happens when you are in two minds, especially when you have danced down the track.
So that's the 7th wicket down, which means we'll have a bit of more practice now. We noticed that Ben Cutting was dismissed in an unfortunate fashion where he was run out at the non-striker's end by an electric piece of fielding from Shakib Al Hasan in his previous overs. So Cutting will be taking another shot. He'll be going into bat. Remember, this is a practice game. So the more the practice that they get, it's better for each and every of our night. And since we have more slots in team, he'll be taking that space up. So now it's Shakib to Cutting once again. Will we see him trying to take advantage, or rather a bit of revenge of what happened in the previous overs? Let's find out. Very, very good delivery from Shakib once again. Dot ball. He has been phenomenal today. Another one close to his body, taps it back to the bowler. Dot delivery. Nice one, another one. So Shakib keeping things tight over here. No runs in this over so far. We're going a lot of dot balls. সবাই যারা আমাদেরকে কলকাতা বাংলার কোনো অন্য প্রান্ত থেকে বা বাংলাদেশ থেকে জয়েন করছেন, আপনারা নিশ্চয়ই দেখে খুব খুশি হবেন যে শাকিব আল হাসান খুবই ভালো বোলিং করছেন। এই ওভারে এখন অবধি একটাও রান দেননি, একটা উইকেটও পেয়েছিলেন প্রথম বলেই। Another dot ball. This time straight to Nitish Rana at covers. Maiden over. Maiden wicket from Shakib Al Hasan.
His ball is 4 overs very economically, and this is what all KKR fans would have wanted to see. Shakib in action, within his miserly self.
Almost 75. Sure, a lot of you are very, very excited to see him walking in. Shakib Al Hasan. He's already done very well with the ball in the first innings. It'll be interesting to see how he fares with the bat. It's going to be Varun bowling at Shakib. Alright, so all of you who are watching this, আপনারা যারা কলকাতা, বাংলাদেশ বা ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের অন্য কোনো প্রান্ত থেকে বা আপনাদের যে কোনো ওয়ার্ল্ডের কোনো প্রান্ত থেকে দেখছেন আমাদের বাঙালি ফলোয়ার্সরা, আপনারা নিশ্চয়ই খুব এক্সাইটেড এখন দেখতে যে আমাদের ওয়ান অফ আওয়ার ফেভারিট নাইটস শাকিব আল হাসান কীভাবে বরুণ চক্রবর্তীর বোলিংয়ে খেলেন।
It's a good fielding day for Knight Riders. First Kamlesh Nagarkoti, then Sandeep Warrior, and now Varun Chakravarti. 3 stunning catches. It's very nice to see bowlers taking the effort to take nice catches. It's never easy to adjust under lights, but especially the balls that are coming to you at a decent pace. Venkatesh Iyer there really bludgeoned it towards Varun, and Varun caught it really well. Great reflex action catch there.
Alright, so Varun to Shakib. Oh, nice one. Got onto his back foot, tucked it away to the leg side. Gonna get 2 runs. Very well run there. Down the leg side this time, called a wide. Things becoming a little interesting over here. The fielding team starting to sniff a little bit of a comeback there. Reminding our fans it's a 113-run target. Shy at the stumps. Batsmen were safe inside. Alright, Karun are back in action, facing up to Varun Chakravarti. Tight bowling from Varun once again. Tapped it on the lot onto the leg side. Dot ball. Pitch that up once again. Varun drives it straight to long off. Single to end the over. We'll bring you the update on the score. It's 9 overs up, 72 for 2 wickets. Right, so bowling change there. We'll be seeing Pawan Negi in action now.
Pawan Negi to Karun Nair. There's a lot of spin bowling options available. There is Harbhajan, there is Varun, there is Pawan Negi. In the other team, Nitish Rana rolled his arm over today. Great to see a lot of spinners rolling their arm over, especially keeping in mind that Kuldeep and Sunil Narayan are also in the squad.
This one was pitched up. Karun drives it on the offside for a single, rotating the strike, bringing Shakib Al Hasan on strike.
Left-right combination always a difficult task for the bowlers. There is a deep point, long off, long on, deep mid wicket for Pawan Negi against Shakib Al Hasan. There's a change in field. Now there is a deep square leg and a deep mid wicket. So he'll probably be eyeing Shakib's pads there. Bowling from over the wicket. Sorry, bowling from around the wicket. Shakib semi-sweeps it towards long on for a single. Gives strike back to Karun Nair there.
Right, so for all of you watching this live coverage of KKR Fan Cam, where we are showing you the third practice match, the second innings is on. Tell us in the comments below, who do you think will be the highest scorer in the chase? It's a 113 run target. +40 runs to go, so there's Shakib Al Hasan and Karun Nair batting there, while Venkatesh Iyer already scored a few runs while opening. Let us know in the comments who you think will be the highest scorer in this second innings, and let's see how many of you get it right.
Good shot for 2 runs from Karun Nair there. Played it perfectly between square leg and deep mid wicket fielder, just around the 30-yard mark, which gave enough time for Karun and Shakib to complete 2 runs. Good running there.
Pitch that up on the off stump, tapped away for a single. You can see some answers coming in from people, predictions of who will be the highest scorer in this innings. Some are saying Venkatesh Iyer, some are saying Shakib. See a couple of people who have said Karun Nair as well. Don't forget, there are a few other batsmen in the hut as well. So if in case there are some early wickets now. That one was wide outside the off stump. Shakib reached out for it, played that along the ground for a single. This partnership is nicely building up. On the pads, walked it away. Will there be 2 runs? No, single. Is that the end of the over? Yes, it is. We'll bring you the score once again.
And 2 needed now of 10 overs. It's a kind of a stiff target, but it is a great opportunity to see some fireworks.
Right, so as Achin just mentioned, the revised target is for the last 10 overs that's left. The batting team has to score 102 runs to win this contest. They've got only 2 wickets down, so 8 wickets in hand, 102 runs to get in the last 10 overs that's coming up. Seeing just 1 delivery being bowled, it's going to be an interesting finish. Pitch that up. Shakib comes down the track, hits it straight to long on.
It's a stiff target, but there is one man who can really make light work of it. Is right here in your frame. Andre Russell. He is warming up. As we speak, Karun Nair has lifted this over Square leg for a 6. Karun Nair rocked back on his back foot to hit a 6. Andre Russell enjoying our commentary here. Gearing up. Harbhajan Singh to Karun Nair.
For all of you watching this live coverage of our third practice match between Nitish 11 and Cutting 11, things have just been spiced up a little. Last 10 overs, the score has been revised to 102 runs required. So expect some big shots, expect some strategies in being tried out by the bowlers as well. We'll keep bringing you the live scores after each over as things get interesting. We're in the 11th over of the game, so we have 9 point few overs left. Oh, shot. Is that going to be in the gap? No, one bounce and stop near the ropes.
Nair is really good to judge the length, especially from spinners. He's quite decisive with his footwork when whether he needs to go forward or whether he needs to rock back on the back foot. Earlier in the over, he hit a good 6. Now it's a good shot. Stopped on the boundary.
Right, so Pawan Negi coming back into the attack. He's going to bowl to Karun Nair. We have 9 overs remaining in this chase. At the end of 11 overs, it's 89 for 2.
Target is 180. And Karun Nair has again danced down the track to hit it overs. Inside out shot over covers for another boundary. Looks in good form, Karun Nair there. Like we discussed in the last over, he's very decisive with his footwork against spin. If it fits in his arc, he'll go down the track. If it's pitch short, he doesn't mind pulling the ball. .93 now. Still 87 runs more to win.
Right, Negi to Karun once again. Good delivery, close to his body, didn't have much room. Taps it away to the offside.
86
Only got a
runs.
single.
86 runs needed of 52 balls. Looks like we have a good chase on our hand. This time Shakib hits it over covers, replicating the shot of Karun Nair. Eyeing the cover position. Very good shot from Shakib there.
The target's getting more interesting.
82 of 51. there seems to be a little bit of dew there. We see Pawan Negi wiping the ball with the towel. It's never easy to ball spin with a wet ball.
Shot! Excellent shot from Shakib Al Hasan once again. That was in his slot. Smashed it away for a 6. Which means of the 50 balls that we have left, batting team needs 76 runs. This, we would like to remind our viewers, is after the target was revised. We're seeing some excellent all-round heroics from Shakib Al Hasan here. Another shot. This one is in the air. Will that be a catch? Yes. There ends Shakib's
Cameo.
little bit of a cameo that he had, but a good contribution to his team nevertheless. Great figures with the ball and even with the bat, a few great shots.